Hey guys, Mikey B here. Welcome back to the channel. Excited to be here tonight with you guys, and we are on our 11th day of trying to keep the profits going on actual gameplay. So we are going to get started here. I'm going to put the numbers that came in, and then we're going to get started and rolling. So if you are new to the channel, what I am doing here is I've been interested in roulette just recently. Just my brother got me into it, and I've been watching some YouTubers play it, watching different strategies, and I tried playing some. I had luck with some, not luck with others. But I was noticing when I was playing, I'm actually a software developer or data engineer by trade. And what I noticed was there were patterns as I was entering these things in, or not entering, I was just playing them. And I was like, there seems to be patterns here. Like, I was randomly jumping around to different streets. And I was like, it seems like if I would have just played these sets of streets, I would have done pretty well. Or if I avoided playing these other streets that were cold, that weren't coming up, yeah, I would have done better as well, So I wrote a Python tool very quickly, just because Python is the language that I'm using most recently in what I'm doing. And it is a very quick and easy, I wouldn't say it's easy, but it is a quick way to write a script and write something to track some data, manipulate data, and things like that. So when I wrote that, I used it, and I was noticing some success with it. It was like, oh, that's not too bad. That seems to be working the way I thought it was. And then I actually had 365 roulette and roulette grinder both give it a whirl on the Python script. Let them, they were in the Discord channel I was on, and they tested it out. They helped me get a couple of the bugs out, a couple of suggestions they had. And one of the things, and then I started doing YouTubes on it, and that's thus how this channel was created, showing everybody how to use the tool, what it was about, what the betting progression was, and all that. And a lot of people who watched it, you guys probably know who you are, you commented and said, hey, a graphical version would be cool. It'd be a little bit easier to use than sitting there typing in the numbers. So this previous weekend, I rewrote this in C# to give us a nice graphical tool. And I got to say, I'm loving it. And I've gotten great reviews. It's been out there in limited beta testing with a couple of people, and I think they're really enjoying it as well. So, I mean, it just makes it easier. Your hand is constantly on the mouse. You're not having to jump back and forth between mouse and keyboard because you're placing your bets. And I'm not, going to toot my own horn, but I think it's really useful, and it's really a really great tool. I mean, and visually you can see everything that's going on very, very easily and quickly. So that's what we do here at the channel. We're testing my program. We're seeing how we're doing. And I can tell you, if you're new, I have 10 days of straight profits, straight sessions of profits. I'm going to get started doing some playing here. Let me put in the 16 because, boy, the waters look absolutely warm. So we're going to do 16 and then 8. I'm probably not going to get a bet in now because we're at 11 cents, but the next one, so let me put my starting balance, which is $61.40, because the application is going to keep track of everything for me as well, like what my balance is, what the next bet should be, all that kind of good stuff. So I'm starting with 61.40. We're doing 10-cent units. And I'm going to hit let's bet. So you notice everything that was yellow down below turned green because it's saying, okay, you're betting now. So I'm going to start tracking things for you. So that was a 26. So right now it is telling us to bet on the 1, 16, 19, and 22. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to do the 1, the 16, the 19, and the 22. And the reason we're doing that is because up here at the top, it's telling us these are the streets that have happened in the last 21 spins. You see up here at the top, that's how many spins I entered so far by clicking them in. And it's telling us that these green streets are the ones that have come up the most in the last 21 spins, 62% of the time to be exact. So what we are doing with the system is we are betting the percentages of the streets that have come up the most. And we're betting with a betting progression so that we are making profit on almost all of the progressions except the fourth one we're going to push, which I'm happy with in my betting progression, but others may want to change it and be more aggressive. But I'm okay with a push. But every other progression in this betting progression, you will make a profit, either 4 units or 8 units. So yeah, I think that pretty much explains what we're doing here on the tool. Not sure why it's telling me I should have. Was I yapping and missed something? But did I enter something in wrong? 28, 26, 6. I don't know why it thinks I should have bet twice there, but we're going to bet and double. Maybe I missed. We're going to bet and double because now we should be at 20 cents. I don't think we should have been at 20 cents street before, because we started at 61.40. Oh, wait a minute. We went to 61, and then we would have bet at 60. No, we're right. I don't know why the app jumped and thought we were supposed to bet. I'm not 100% sure what happened there. I'm going to have to look at that. It shouldn't have been that way, but we're going to still be at 20 cents on this bet. We are one betting progression behind on what the app is thinking, and I'm not sure why. If I hit maybe I hit the let's bet too soon, or it could be a small bug. I will check that out. I used it last night and it seemed to be okay, but I'll rewatch what I did. I might have accidentally hit something. Anyway, so we would normally bet what this thing is telling us. Right now we are on a cold streak. Right now we are not. They'll change this to 1, 10, 16, and 28. So let's get on these. 1, 10, 16. Come on. 16, 28. We need to double and double. So we need to be at 40. So, okay, I think we got them. 1, 10, 16, 28. We're at the 40 cent progression right now. Right now, we haven't won a single time. So, this would be the first night that this thing has come out of the gate looking like this. Which, it goes in line. Excuse me. Oh, but we got a winner. It does go in line that what I say, that is not a perfect, nothing, you can't guarantee everything. There's no guarantees here, and there's no crystal balls. It's just making suggestions on things that statistically are the hot streets and letting you know so you can make an informed bet. It's not guaranteeing you these will hit, and as we saw, we went on a pretty cold streak there for a while. It looks like our balance is right now, so we're at 61.80, so our balance is correct. And we got a 15. Sorry about that for coughing in everyone's ear. So 15, yep, the betting progression is correct now. We're at 10 cents, and we're at $61.40. So I don't know what happened there. Maybe I'm just off. But yeah, so there are a lot of different suggestions coming in on the channel in the comments, so please keep those coming in. I am currently extremely busy this week and a half. I got some things going on in my personal life, so I need to take care of those. So I'm not having a lot of time to make changes to the app. So you're going to not see any changes for a while. All right, so we're switching to 1, 4, 10, and 28. 1, 4, 10, and 28. And it should be an 80-cent bet, and it is. Yeah. Yeah, so when I say for a while, I'm saying like a week and a half. Or less, about a week. I might be able to make some changes this weekend. You might be able to see some new changes and things like that. So 13, I think we were on. Were we on that one before? I can't remember. So we're at 13. So this is the betting progression where we would push, because we're just going to bet 20 cents. And if we win, we'll win 240. But we, at this point, as of this bet, would have bet $2.40. So if we win here, we're just going to push. And like I say, I'm not greedy. I'm okay with a push. It's a little bit, for me, it's more bankroll management. So I want to, preserve my bankroll so that when things are hot, I've got my bankroll and I can bet. So, but, your betting strategies may vary. You may be a little more aggressive than I am. So that was a 23, and that's fine. All right, so we are 1, 4, 22, and 28. So 1, 4, 22, 28. We're going to double and double. So we're at 40 cents, just like the program is telling us right here, 40 cents a street. We're at 58.20, and we have put 30 spins in so far. Right now, the hot streaks, as you see, have come down a little bit, because as you put more numbers in, it's going to happen like that. But here, you can clearly see for the last 31 spins, these 6 numbers right here have not come up. So we're avoiding those, which is a pretty good thing. So we are going to rebet and add 20 cents. So we are not wasting units on numbers that haven't come up in the last 31 spins. Now, in the last 31 spins. So we're at a 240 bet. So we're avoiding those, right, by betting these other streets, which statistically here is a good thing for us. We're not on the streets that have not come up at all. Whereas if you're playing and not having the tools, you might not see it, that's what's happening. All right, so we're going to hit a dangerous progression here. So we are at 1, so I'm going to rebet, and then I am going to pull the 4 and move that over to the 19, and then we're going to increment 3 bets. Oh, crap. And we're messing. Well, I messed that up. I hate when I do that, but this is not a good thing. I really need more than 20 seconds. Shoot, and there's the 19. Well, we got most of our bet back. We got most of it back. That's unfortunate. We should have been at 63, but because we didn't bet, we didn't get our full bet in, we did not hit the full mark. So that was unfortunate. Got to be quicker, I guess. I wish it was 5 more seconds. Oh, gosh darn it. Ugh. I'm off. When I make these mistakes, it kind of makes me unhinged, I guess, on myself, and I make these mistakes. So I hate when I do that. All right. Well, it didn't matter on this one because it was a 9, and that was not a thing, but it's actually going to move. So we're 1, 9, 19, and 28. So I'm going to rebet 1, 9, 19, and 28. So we're going to take this, and we're going to move it over to the 28, and we're going to take the 22. Come on, baby. Let's move, and we're going to move to the 7. There we go. All right, and we're at 10 cents. So we got everything right this time. We are a little lower. We should be at 62.20, and instead we're at 59.50. So that was like a 27 unit difference here. That was a 27 unit mistake. Kind of sucks, but what can we do? But we're gonna make it back here. We got $1.20. We got our 8 units there, so we're gonna mark to 20. We're just gonna click and rebet what we did there. So we made. Oh, I said 80 units, but it was actually 40 because I think it was the second progression. So we made 40 units. So, excuse me, 40 cents we made 4 units. Like I say, I got a lot going on. So it's I'm burning the candle at every end. All right, another $1.20. That is good. So that is very good for us. We're going to get there. We're at 61.10 right now. Should be at 63.80. We are almost back up to even where we started at 61.40. I think because of the way that we started this session a little rocky. I'm not going to go for the huge amount of unit win here. I think if we get 40, we get to 65-40, I'm going to call it a day. It's actually pretty late where I'm at right now, and like I said, I've had a pretty long day, so I think it's going to be best that you don't usually want to gamble when you are tired. It doesn't make for a good experience in most cases. But like I said, I do want to get a video out. I do want to make sure I am promoting the app because, as I said before, or in other videos, I didn't say it today, when we hit 200 subscribers, I am going to do 3 live streams throughout the day where I am going to give 5 copies of the program to lucky viewers of the stream that day. So, and then when we hit 400, 600, and 800, we will do the same thing. And then when we get to that 1,000 subscribers, we are going to release it to everyone. Anyone who wants it, you're going to get it. I'll put a link out there and with the installer, and you can install the app and go with it. By then, I'm sure I'm going to have a lot more bells and whistles in here. There is so many ideas that keep coming in, and so many things I personally want to do to the app. Some really cool things that I think are going to be pretty likable by the community. So stand by for those things. Tell your friends who like roulette to come out and, subscribe to the channel and watch the videos. All right, so we are going to move here. So we're going to move this guy off and onto the 22. So we're doing a little bit of moving around. So yeah, subscribe, tell your friends that like roulette, and other people, if you're on other Discord channels or in different places, tell them to check out the channel, check out the app, subscribe, and watch the videos and comment and like. It's all free for you guys to do. And I can get this app out to you guys, and I think you guys will really like it. Especially with the changes that I have coming. And I think that's a winner. That is 19. There we go. Very nice. We will take it. So we are at 61.50. So we are almost back. Let me get this bet in here. Get that in there. Sorry, guys. I said it before in other videos. I obviously cannot talk and move the mouse at the same time. So if I go silent on you there, that's why. So we're at 40 spins, and I've got to say, we have been playing for 13 minutes and 30 seconds. As I point out down here at the bottom, you can see my little counter. As soon as I hit let's bet, let's go, it goes. Wow, is that the first time 36 have come up? Yeah, that is the first time in 40 spins anything from these last 2 streets have come up. 2% there. That is really low. That is really, really low. So yeah, so in most other videos, by now, we would be up. I mean, we should have been up to 63.80. We should have been up 24 units, but because of my not clicking in time, we are actually down 70 units. Or 7 units. We're down 7 units. 70 cents, 7 units. So yeah, it's kind of an unfortunate misclick on my part, but it looks like we're going to get this one here. Okay, it's going to be a grind tonight. It looks like, but I'm going to stick it out for a little bit. I think the most I'm going to go is about another 15 minutes, only because I do have a lot, like I said, going on, and I do need to pack things up here and get off to bed. But I did want to stream. I did want to promote the app as much as I can. I did notice we are at 109 subscribers. That is fantastic. I love it. Thank you for every single one of you who have subscribed. And there looks like another winner. I appreciate it very much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the comments. And I try to reply to every single one of your comments. And if I did not, I apologize. I will review them when things settle down for me. And I will I will reply to your comment. Even if it's just to say thank you. I think it's nice that you took the time to make the comment. So I'm definitely going to take the time to reply, and I reply personally. It's not I got some company doing it for me or some third party. It is me, the individual, Mikey B. I am the one responding to you. I just want to say I appreciate it. And there we go with a couple of winners back to back. We are now up to 63.50. So just like that, we were 7 units down. And now we're 21 units up. I'm going to rebet, and now we're at 17 units because I just bet the 4 units. But it's kind of funny how I was just talking a few minutes ago, like 3 minutes ago, saying, oh, we're down 7 units. And then boom, we were up 21. So with the system, you can have some pretty big swings like that, and if you can get on a hot streak, you can get some quick wins, and some quick and then he does that with the 0. But it's roulette. It's what it is. We are we're holding our own. We should be at 65.40. We should be at 40 units right now, but we're not. We are only at 3. Units, or no, 13 units, but we're gonna make it up. I have confidence. I think we can do it. I think we are going to get this and have our 11th straight day of betting of wins. This I'm hoping. There's 33. That is the first time for that streak, the very first time. All right, so we are going to bet and double because it's telling us to do 20 cents. We started, I say me, it's a we, but I say we because you're included in on this. So when I say we, I mean you, all the viewers, and myself. We started this journey with $4 of free dollars that Stake was giving us. And 4 days in a row. I actually went to 7 days, and then I was doing a couple of betting things, and it didn't go right. And but then when I had 4, I started only playing this system, and I built it up. We went and tried to get, I think it was like maybe 20 units or something like that, or 30, and then we got those, and then we built it up from there. So we started with $4 in this account, $4, and we are now at 61.10 after this bet. That's huge. That is really huge. It's amazing that playing this, we've done what we've done. Your results may vary for sure. And on any day, things can go south. Like today is not one of the better days. I mean, I'm not getting that nice progression of easy wins, quick wins like you saw in previous videos. And let me double here up to 40. We're not making a lot of headway. We're staying almost close to even. We did get up a little bit, both with the app, whether I bet correctly or not. We were up, but not much. It was like 10 units or 13 units, or in reality it was 50 units, I think, 40 units if I would have made the bets correctly. Yeah, so you can kind of see that now the streets that were ice cold are actually starting to hit. We are approaching the 50 spin mark. So, but we're going to continue. We're going to continue. This may be one of the nights that, oops, I think I did something wrong there. Yeah, I'm supposed to go up 2. Oh, just got that in. Whew. I doubled instead of just going up. I wasn't paying attention. But this may be the night where, this is the 1 out of 10 that it's not going to win. And I'm okay with that. I mean, like I say, nothing is perfect. Nothing is guaranteed here. So I think it's actually pretty good that we're seeing this, so that you guys can know that nothing is perfect. Let me get this 90 cents in here. All right, so we're at 360. We're actually down close to 80 units, 79 units right now. Had I been betting correctly, it would have only been 52. When I say correctly, had I got the bet in time. I bet it correctly. I just didn't put all the bets in. But let's see if we can't get something. And we missed. All right, so this is getting into dangerous water. We're now going to be at $1.30, so 13 units each. And this is going to be my stop loss. Oops, one too many. All right. So yep, 52 units. That's how much this should be, and it is. So we're at 48.30. So this could be one of our negative days if we don't hit here, because I'm going to stop right here and just call it a day. And it's going to be a pretty big loss on today, which will be unfortunate, but it's not going to be. So that's going to push us right back up. There we go. So 19 came right in time. That was going to be my stop loss, and we got him. We're at 63.90. Had we been betting the right stuff, we would be at 66.20. Shoot. Gosh darn it. Man, mistakes all around. Erg. It's not my best tonight. Hopefully we get something. Hopefully we hit that 6% street here. Oh, thank God we got the 19. Okay, back-to-back 19s. We will take that, and we got a little extra there because I was off. So let me do this correctly. 1, 19, 22, 28. Okay, so 67, had I not missed a bet. Right now we're at 64.40. So we are at 30 units right now. I am going to try to get those 40 units. We're going to try to get that. All we need is one more hit here. If we can get this hit right here, we got 42 units. I'm calling it a day. It was a struggle today. I definitely can say that for a fact. It was a struggle. It was not easy peasy. 27 is a miss. So it's going to be betting the same streets. But you did see that bankroll was important there. We needed to go all the way out to 13 units per street, which was a 52 unit total bet, which I believe is our 7th progression. I think I'm going to add that to the screen here so that it says current bet, 10 cents progression number 1. So that you can kind of know what progression you're at. Yeah, I think I like that. I'm going to add that this weekend. That's an very easy enhancement. But you can see by having it and going out to the 13th progression, it made a big difference. We were able to recover all that we lost. And that looks like a winner right there. We are close. We are at 64. So we are 36 units. Or 65.20 actually. So we're only 2 units off the mark. We're only 2 units off the mark. After this bet, we are 60 units off the mark of our 40 units. So we are going to try to get a winner right here. Let's see, how long ago so this one? 11 spins, 2 spins. Boy, it's kind of funny that the 1, 2, and 3, there's a 22, that's a winner. The 1, 2, and 3 are considered hot, but they haven't come up in 41 spins. They came up a lot early, but they haven't been anywhere in the last 41 spins. All right, so we're at $66 right now. We are in good shape. We got 46 units. We got ourselves some pretty good winners. We did go longer today. 25 minutes is one of the longest sessions we've done in a while. 56 spins. That is a little bit big, but that is where we're at. So I'm going to hit the cash out button. So that is triggering the program to, 1, record That would have been a loss. So it's going to record these winnings to your computer, and it's going to record everything about the session. It's going to record all of the numbers that came up, because I do have a separate tool that will analyze all your sessions and give you some pretty interesting summary information about all the sessions. So if we had not made the mistake when we had bet, we actually would have been up 72 units. But right now we are up 46, and we're going to take it. So that misclick was a costly one, but, you know, it is what it is. But it's another session of profit. We're at $66 right now. We made 46 units. We made 46 units of profit. That would have actually been a winner on that 30. But yeah, it's another day of profit. It did get sketchy there. It did get very nervous when we were up to 52 unit bet, but it came in for us right in the nick of time. It would have been a different day had we not hit that one. We would have had, oh man, what would it have been? It would have been a $13 loss. That's 130 units. We would have lost 130 units had it not hit there. But that's the whole theory around the betting progression and number of times probability that you're not going to hit one of those hot streaks. It is very funny, though, that the 1 to 3 was considered hot, and it had not come up in over 42 spins. But yet it was considered hot. You may have to look at that logic, but for right now, as they say, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So, yep, thanks guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the content. Please like and please hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you're aware. Spread the word. Let's get this puppy out to you guys so that all of you can enjoy some profits at the table, or at least hope to enjoy profits at the table. Like I said, you're gambling, not a guarantee, not a crystal ball, just something to give you a little bit of insight into how the table is performing. So always bet responsibly. You are gambling. There is a risk. So understand that when you are using any tool, that there could be an issue that, you know, you could run into a loss. But anyway, thank you guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.